Hello students, we are going to start the new chapter, that is the chapter number 4. In the earlier chapter we will study the expansion now, which is also something related to like that chapter. And you also study the factorization chapter in the class 8th now and 7th also. So here we will study about the split term factorization now, from where we split the middle term and make it factorize. Okay, so here we are going to some special cases, and we also learned about some special factorizations. Okay, so we are going to take simple one first, and then after complex one, and we are able to solve the factorization. So first of all, you know about the factorization. What is factorization now? The process of writing an expression as the product of two or more expression. Suppose that an expression is written here like that: x square plus x minus 2 is a expression. Now it is split in the two other expression, two or more expression. This one, x plus 2 in one bracket, x minus 1 in other bracket, it is also an expression. So what is the definition of factorization? According to this, the process of writing an expression, that is x square plus x minus 2, as the product of two or more expression like x plus 2 in one bracket, x minus 1 in second bracket, is called the factorization. Okay, factorization is the reverse process of multiplication also. Clear? So we can write x square plus x minus 2 is equal to x plus 2 in one bracket, x minus 1 in other bracket. How this come? You have forgotten about some split term with process, how this factorization happen now. So I'm going to recall that in your mind, how the split factorization will be performed in the 8th class or 7th class. Now suppose that x square plus x minus 2 is written here. Okay, you have to factorize this by split term method. Okay, so split the second one. First we multiply first and the last term, we get minus 2x square. So we have to split the middle term like that after multiplication we get minus 2x square, like that x square minus 2x plus x, multiply this, you can get the minus 2x square, and after subtraction and addition we also able to get these terms. Okay, now this plus 1 and this one is the minus. Why? Because see the middle term, it is in positive. So when bigger one, when smaller one is subtracted from the bigger one, so we get the positive now. So this one is like that, minus 2. X, when you take the common of x, then it become x plus 2 minus 1 x plus 2. Okay, now this can be written as x plus 2 in one bracket and x minus 1 in other bracket. Clear? Now this way we can solve the factorization by the splitting terms. I am not going to discuss the splitting term. I am only aware you about the factorization which you learned in the class 8th. Okay, so we are going to deal some special cases of the factorization. Everyone knows about, I think everyone can understand the term factorization and how it is done by split method in the class 8th. You are familiar about that. Okay, just we are going to solve the factorization here by taking the common one. First one is by taking the common factor. It is very easy now. See the given terms in an expression and find out which is the common in between these two terms. Okay, now take out from that, we can solve it like that: 9x square plus 12xy. What is common in that? It is very easy. If you are not able to understand or able to find out what is common in that, so split this one like that: 3 into 3x, 3x into 3x. Okay, 3 into 3 9, and x into x, x square Now like that here 3 into 4xy. Okay, it means that 3 is common between them and x is also common between them. So if we take out the common 3x, what is left here? So here left 3x plus 4y. So it is very easy. Now there is two step only you have to do. Okay, you also studied this one by taking the common factor in the class 8th also. So it is the first method by which we can factorize the given expression. Okay, now come up the second process by which we are going to factorize the first chapter now, that is the factorization by grouping. Okay, here are four terms. First see the first example. Now here it is given you four terms: x square plus xy minus xy minus x. You have to factorize this. So first of all you have to rearrange them. It means that you have to take the similar terms near, like that x square plus y minus xy minus x. In that you see that this one is similar to this one. This is x now and it is also x. So bring them toward near. X square minus x plus y minus xy. Okay, now take the common x x minus 1 and here take 1 y common. So what you get 1 minus x. See, in the first bracket it is x minus 1, in the second bracket you get 1 minus x. So what you do, you have to change the sign because x is in the positive and the 1 is in the negative. So you have to simply not to do anything, you have to simply put here minus in outside the bracket. The sign will be changed. This one will become positive now and this will become negative. Now you have the same thing in the bracket. So take the common x minus 1 as a common and the things which are left put in the other bracket, x minus y. It is the method. This is the grouping method by which you can solve the given expression, and after solving you can factorize the given expression. Okay, I hope everyone understand what I wants to tell you and what I wants to teach you. Now with these two process, first one is the common factor and second one is the grouping method, we are going to solve the first exercise of this chapter. I hope the chapter solving will be very enjoyable now. Okay, so bye students.